Okay, so I'm doing some painting, and first of all, I'm trying to hold on to this phone and paint at the same time, which is extremely difficult, but I'm trying to clean up the edges, and I'm kind of struggling a little. I don't know, it's the first time I've ever painted, so it's like, you know, it's just a bit difficult, to be honest. I think I'm gonna get some red paint and repaint. Here we go. Let me just add a few of these in. I'm doing a bit more blue, just, you know, just to liven things up a bit. I lied, this isn't the first time painting, this is a bit more purple, because purple is the best colour, fight me if you think otherwise. Look at this, look at this. I hate it so much. I played last weekend, so I just wanted to, and I also got Procreate, and I kind of just wanted to show you some of the stuff that I've done. This is an animation GIF type thing. Whoa! Of Marvin the Magnificent. Let's play that, please. Play. Thank you. It's not my best. Well, it's not the best, but, you know, it'll do. These are some sketches that I did. Again, this is Marvin. I've done a drawing on him in my other notebook. Give me a sec. This is what that other drawing was based on. And finally, here's the first drawing I ever did on Procreate, and I did try and outline it and color it, but it looks horrible. So, there's that.
The media isn't giving any attention to what just happened. Before I go on, please like, comment, copy, share link, signal boost this as much as possible. We need to talk about Robert Fuller. This innocent black man was lynched yesterday in Palmdale, California.
Except we have menstrual products. How do we handle those? I feel like we should make them free. Nah, those are a luxury item. Excuse me? It's a luxury for women to access those things. Let me tell you, I'm not a woman, but I bet any woman who has a period could agree that it is not a luxury. It is not a week-long vacation they get. It is something that you wouldn't even be able to handle. Whatever, dude. Next. Okay, how about birth control? We should at least make that free. What? No way, gotta make them pay for that too. Well, then you're gonna have to wear a condom. But that doesn't feel nearly as good. Then if you get a woman pregnant, since you won't give her free access to...
Papa, don't you know? Papa, don't you know? The police have got to go. The police have got to go. Mama, don't you cry. Mama, don't you cry. I'll keep on marching till I die. I'll keep on marching till I die. Mama, don't you cry. Mama, don't you cry. I'll keep on marching till I die. I'll keep on marching till I die. Papa, don't you know? Papa, don't you know? The police have got to go. The police have got to go. Papa, don't you know? Papa, don't you know? The police have got to go. The police have got to go. Ain't no justice in the town. Ain't no justice in the town.
'Cause life lets you down sometimes. There's no use waiting around for everything to be alright. And if you accidentally turn left instead of right, I'll be by your side. I'll be by your side. And as the whole world get up at the same time every morning. Finally have some time for stretching and yawning. Before I roll out of bed, stumble down the stairs for a cup of hot chocolate. Have the morning to talk to family. You wouldn't know what sleeping was so handy till you set your alarm for 8 a.m. and it seems get up at At the same time every morning, finally have some time for stretching and yawning. Before I roll out of bed, stumble down the stairs for a cup of hot chocolate. Have the morning to talk to family. You wouldn't know what sleeping was so handy till you set your alarm for 8 a.m. and it's even quiet then. So take me back to the 2 months we had of doing nothing except for Zoom and FaceTime calling, baking cakes and getting through them in one sitting. 'Cause there's nothing better to do when you're bored than eating and eating and eating. Learn to do it. 'Cause life lets you down sometimes. There's no use waiting around for everything to be alright. And if you accidentally turn left instead of right, I'll be by your side. I'll be by your side. And as the whole world sleeps, one mind left to go on, racing and weep.
Okay, so I did say that I was going to try and finish this notebook within a month, but I didn't do that because I overestimated how many pages are in this book. So I'm just going to show you my favourite pages that I did in 1 month. So this is the first one. I really like this one. As you know, I did a digital of this. I just really like this character in general. I like these 2 pages because I did my camp Sona on them. My camp bonus on of Sona. And I really like it. I really like the design and everything. I also really like this one. This is me and my friends as like camp bonus Alice. I really like this page because of the specific drawing. I think it really looks really cool. I like the shading and I like the angle of their face. I really like these 2 pages because it's me kind of developing this character. It's kind of the same thing with this one. I just really like this kind of position, this pose, and this drawing in general. I really like this drawing specifically on this page because I think it looks really cool. It kind of captures what I really want this character to look like.
'Cause life lets you down sometimes. There's no use waiting around for everything to be alright. And if you accidentally turn left instead of right, I'll be by your side. I'll be by your side. And as the whole world sleeps, one mind left to go on, racing and weep. 2 eyes wide open.
I see nobody talking about this and it needs to be talked about, so let's go. Trump literally made it a law yesterday that we can't talk about slavery in school anymore. He used his executive order to get it passed, and he's using patriotic education for this. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically brainwashing people to think that their country is amazing. Like, fascists use it. Like, Hitler used it, Putin used it, Kim Jong-un uses it. And so basically, there's this thing called the 1619 Project, and it just basically is something sent into school systems that way that we're able to learn about slavery and acknowledge that it was a problem and that they were oppressed. But Trump says that we learned that America was founded off of oppression and not freedom, and we were founded off of freedom. Which isn't fucking true, because obviously there was slavery, so what? Anyway, so he's calling it the 1776 Commission. So that cancels the 1619 Project, and then also, like, if teachers talk about slavery, they can get fined or even go to jail or lose their job. Like, why is this not being talked about? It's fucking...
'Cause life lets you down sometimes. There's no use waiting around for everything to be alright. And if you accidentally turn left instead of right,
Yo, what's up, loser? Did I just hear you say all lives matter? Well, yesterday it was determined that Breonna Taylor's life, in fact, did not matter after she was murdered by police officers in her own home, in her sleep, and only one officer was charged for damaging her neighbor's walls. I need you to understand this. All Lives Matter was created as a response to invalidate Black Lives Matter. Not only Black Lives Matter or Black Lives Matter more, Black Lives Matter. This movement is about equality, not superiority. And if you truly think that white people are more deserving of rights than black people, then oh mama, welcome to the 60s. But this is 2020, baby, and we do not tolerate racism. There is no room for it here, so get that all lives matter bullshit out of your head before my fist has to get it out of your head. And no bell is gonna save you today. I am giving you the chance to make the right choice. I will see you after class, and then I'll teach you a thing or two about systemic racism. What do you know about Breonna Taylor? Nothing. Say her fucking name. Black Lives Matter.